Hey guys, it's Mark the Greatest, and today's video, I'm going to be talking about You Are Enough. Now, if you're new to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, share this video with anyone that you guys may know, and let's get right into it, y'all. So, I want to say that you guys are enough. I don't care where you are, you know, in your life right now. I don't care what people have to say about you. I'm here to tell you guys that you are enough because no matter if you have the money or not, no matter if you're in shape or not, no matter if people have told you, oh, you're too skinny, oh, you're too fat, oh, you're too this, oh, you're too that. I'm just here to tell you guys that you are enough and you are able to provide value to someone else. Okay, so when other people might say, oh, you're not this, you're not that, there's another person that might see value in you, and I've encountered plenty of people like this where I've encountered employers that told me, oh, Mark, you're really good at what you do. I want to hire you. I've even had people say, oh, what's that? Oh, that'll never work out, or oh, you'll never get a job. I've even actually had a professor tell me, oh, Mark, you'll never have a job. But I'm just here to tell you guys that if you're in the right space and if you're in the right environment, then anything is possible. People are willing to take a chance on you because you have shown people what you're made of. And if you haven't, just work on that. If you know you're not in the best position in your life, just work on it. But I'm just here to tell you guys, no matter what people say, I want to just tell you that you are enough, but at the same time also work on your flaws as well so that you improve throughout your life. And when you start to improve, then you start to get better results in life. So I'm just here to tell y'all that, if anyone has ever told you you were never good enough, or you'll never do this, or you'll never amount to anything in life, and I know the feeling of people telling me that, but I'm just here to tell y'all, if anyone has ever told you that, don't listen to them because half of the time, or a lot of the time, those people are jealous, and that's why they put others down, because they don't feel good within themselves. So they feel the need to put another person down, or they see something in another person that they don't see in themselves. And that's why people like envy each other and put put each other down, because they know that they can do better, but they're not. And then they get all mad and upset when someone else does good. But I'm just here to tell y'all that don't be that jealous person that, says, oh, he's got everything. What did he do? Or, like, you can look at that person, but don't look at that person as like in an envious way. Like, look at that person and ask, what did he do to get here? Or what did it take for him to get to where he is today? Or how did he do what he did? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you might be surprised that person might actually help you out, and maybe sometimes not. But don't be jealous of other people, when you can do better yourself. And one thing that I've learned, guys, is that everyone has different gifts in life. Let me say that again, y'all. Everyone has different gifts in life. So if you have a gift of singing, don't be jealous of someone that can rap. You know what I mean? Like, now things can be learned, but don't be mad that someone can rap better than you. Like, why be mad when you can actually learn from that person, or tap into your own gift? You know what I'm saying? And there's always something good with the gift that you have. Let me say that again. There's always something good with the gift that you have. So use your gift, man. And even, sometimes you may not like your gift. Like for me, I've never told you guys this, but I can really sing. Who knows? I'll sing right now. Tell me something. I don't know. I mean, I just spit something, but who knows? I might even drop a song one day, me singing. But I'm just here to tell you guys, use your gift. Don't be afraid to, do things and try things out and use your gift to the world, because a lot of people might actually like it. Like for me, I like creating videos, and I love speaking on the camera, and I knew that speaking, giving presentations was my gift, because I just as I went along, I just started to notice that, hey, man, I'm really good at this. Or when I did a class presentation in front of like 15, 20 people, I was actually surprised on how well I had performed. And even after that presentation, there's a student that, there was a group project we had to do in that particular class where I did the presentation in. And one of the kids, and we were all like, excuse me, there was a group of students that were like discussing, and I was in that group of students discussing about who should be like the leader or the presenter of the group. And one person picked me because I guess I was just that good at explaining things to people. And I help people to understand things. And I think that's very powerful. And I think that's a God-given gift that not everyone has. Not everyone can be a public speaker or a presenter or a pastor or stuff like that. Like, not everyone can do that. But, if you learn to tap into your gift and you develop yourself and you get better, then the world is yours. Like, and then people are going to start to gravitate to you when you start to tap into your gift, right? And when you tap into your gift, that's when you're going to feel like you're enough. Like, oh, I have a purpose, like, oh, I have the self-worth within myself, to be a YouTuber on YouTube. I have to have, you know, the self-confidence and the perseverance to say, I can, I can handle anything that comes my way. Like, I can make a video and entertain hundreds and even thousands of people. So, excuse me, y'all, man. But anyway, just you just have to use your gift to the fullest, and that's just basically what I've been doing, is using my gift to the fullest ability. You have to reach your fullest potential in order to be great, in order to not be average in life, in order to say I'm enough, and even average people have to say to themselves that I'm enough, just for self motivation and to have that confidence within yourself. Because if you don't have confidence in yourself, you're going to let everyone else judge you and dictate how your life is going to be, when really you are in control of your own destiny. Let me say that again. You are in control of your own destiny. Okay. Don't ever forget that, y'all. I don't want you guys to forget that. You are in control of your own destiny. So don't let some nobody, don't let some person on the street, don't let an interviewer, don't let a college professor tell you, oh, you won't amount to anything in life. That's not their destiny. That's not, that's the crazy thing too, y'all. Like, people are judging other people's destinies. How crazy is that? You know what I mean? Like, how crazy is it to judge how someone else's life is going to go when you don't even know the person? You don't know half of the story. So how can you judge? You know what I'm saying? And like, there's just been a lot of people who have judged me and they don't know a single thing about me. They just know that, hey, I'm a student at school, or, oh, I'm just a person, your everyday person. But they don't know anything about me. They don't know the struggles I have to go through. They don't know anything. But I'm just here to tell you guys, never judge a book by its cover, because you never know what a person is made of. I don't care how small, how skinny, how big they are. you never know what a person is made of until you actually see it for real, and this is something, man, this is just something that you just have to learn, and and it's unfortunate, but a lot of people are going to judge us in, today's world and today's society. Like, people look at you and then they judge you like, oh, he doesn't look good. Oh, I don't like his mustache. Oh, I don't like his hair. Oh, he doesn't have a job. What's his problem? Da, 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 da. Like, they say all types of things and they don't know the story. They don't know the background of a person's life. And it's not for everybody to know anyway. But what I'm saying is, don't judge people based on what you see all the time, because people might actually surprise and I bet a lot of people were surprised by me because I looked like I had dreads before. Now I've cut my hair, but before, when I had dreads, people looked at me like, oh, he's a thug, oh, he's this, oh, he's that. But when I started speaking on camera and started articulating and presenting very well, people were very surprised. So, you guys, from my personal experience, I've experienced, people like judging me from how I look, to then they saw what I could do and they were like, wow, I'm amazed at this person, and just don't judge people, because you never know like what people are capable of, and you just don't know. And I'm just here to tell y'all that. And I probably, who knows, I probably even had friend like associates. They said, oh, I wasn't gonna make it in Forex. Oh, I wasn't gonna amount to anything. Oh, you're gonna fail. Oh, you're gonna do this. Oh, there's a 95% chance that traders fail, and all this, garbage. And I'm not saying statistics are garbage because it's most likely to happen, but I'm saying, dude, like, you can't judge. Just because one person failed doesn't mean someone else is, or just because one person didn't do it doesn't mean someone else can't do it. And this is a thing people have to understand, that never judge a book by its cover. And that's how you go wrong, and then you regret judging them in the first place after you judge them. Like, that doesn't make sense. So you got to look at it from like a kind of like you got to look at people from a logical point of view, like you got to see like what's actually going on. Don't judge them based on always on their appearance. Now, if you're at a job or a job interview, that's different, because they care about what you look like. And you know I want you guys to be presentable, especially at job interviews, and just cultural places like fancy restaurants, plays. You want to look nice in those kinds of environments, but anywhere else in the world, I mean, people do all types of things, and I'm not saying do whatever you want. I'm saying, like, don't care so much about you know what other people say. And I think it is a good idea to look your best, because that attracts success. Let me say that again. It's a good idea to look your best so that you attract success. But if you have on like sweatpants and a baggy sweatshirt on, and no one's gonna really say anything, really. If you, as long as you keep yourself clean, and you got your hygiene is good, no one's gonna really say much about that. But if you're looking crazy, then yeah. But other than looking crazy, if you look normal and you wear normal clothes, there's nothing really anyone can really say. But I'm just here to tell you guys that no matter what you look like, no matter what people say, no matter what people think, no matter whatever you think, I'm just here to tell you guys, you are enough. Your life is worth it. Like, don't ever feel like you aren't worth it in life. Don't ever feel like you're worthless. Now, I think in today's society, it's very hard for people to understand that because a lot of people look at them like, oh, they're worthless. Oh, you're homeless. Oh, you're broke. You're worthless. Oh, you aren't nothing if you're not a celebrity. Oh, you're not anything if you're not an influencer on Instagram. Like that doesn't, I don't think people not being influencers makes them less of a person. You get what I'm saying? Like just because you're a normal Joe on the street, that doesn't make you less of a person than me or my name might be Mark the Greatest on YouTube, but that doesn't mean I'm any better than anyone else. That doesn't mean I'm better than the guy commenting on my video. No, I don't think, guys, and I want to give you guys another message too. Like when you see my name, Mark the Greatest, I don't mean for people to worship me like I'm a god because I'm not. I'm human just like you. I want y'all to remember that. Like when you see Mark the Greatest, that's just like a nickname. Like I came up with it. You know what I'm saying? Like if you guys if you guys have ever heard of like Shy the Greatest, that it's a nickname. It's not like, oh, he's better. Oh, he's cocky. Oh, he's arrogant. Oh, like people get the wrong message. Like what I'm saying is like it's just a nickname, like it's just like I came up with it. I saw Shy the Greatest, so I was like, you know what? Why not Mark the Greatest? It's a pretty cool name, it's a pretty good YouTube name, and like people think like, oh man, that's tight, like that's kind of how I went about it, naming my YouTube channel. But a lot of people say like, "Oh, you're the greatest. You're all this. You're all that." Like, no, it's not like that at all. Trust me, it's not like that. Like, I don't think I'm better than you guys. Like, I'm human just like anybody else in this world. I'm no better than the next man or the person beside me or my family or my friends or you guys on the internet. Like, I don't think I'm better than anybody. Like I just don't, because I see like I'm a human just like y'all are. Average human going through life just like y'all are. I'm no different. You know, maybe in some endeavors I might be better, but that overall as a person, that doesn't I don't think I'm better or bigger than anyone else. Like that's just not me. And I'm just here to tell you guys that, you know, you just don't judge people based on what you see. And especially like on like social media, people think that, oh, just because you're rich, you're all that. Oh, you got 100,000 followers, you're all that. Some of the crooked people, let me tell you guys something. One thing I've heard from the great comedian, RIP uh, Dick Gregory, he said some of the most filthiest people in the world are entertainers. Uh, I believe it was entertainers and athletes and ball players. He said those were probably one of the filthiest people in the world. And what I mean by that, and not to judge, and if you do those things, that doesn't make you a bad person. This is based on what he said, but he was saying like those people do nothing for society other than entertain, but they don't bring a significance to society like the truck drivers or the construction workers or the tradesmen. They don't bring that significance. It's basically what he's saying when he says, "Oh, you know, they just they bring evil to the world." Is basically what he's saying. But I'm just here to tell y'all that just because they're a ball player, that doesn't mean they're evil. He might have thought that. Dick Gregory, he might have thought uh ball players, I mean, and I think to a degree they are because they don't bring much to the table and maybe in that way, but I don't think all of them are really that evil to me. And you just have to realize that you are enough no matter what people say. Like if you want to be an NBA player, go play basketball, go play college basketball. If you want to be YouTuber like me, start posting videos like me. If you want to be a musician, start posting videos and music on YouTube and Spotify and Apple Music. Like, don't let other people dictate your destiny. I'm going to say that again. Don't let other people dictate your destiny. So at the end of the day, you have the choice of where your life goes. Do you want to do what you do, or do you want to make a change? Like, that's all entirely up to you guys. And this all comes down to you being enough and not letting other people dictate your self-worth or what you're worth in life, because it's not for them. Yes, in some levels, there are, there are parts of society where you are judged and where you are classified as broke. Like, if you have money, then you're considered like broke or in poverty. You know what I mean? But if if you have a lot of money, then you're considered rich. I mean, that's how society is structured. But, in those terms, you're going to be judged anyway. But, if people say, oh, you'll never amount to anything in life, that's not for them to say. That's up to the individual person to say, I'm going to be something in life, or I'm going to do something big in my life, or I'm going to make this much amount of money in my lifetime. That's up to an individual, and I want you guys to realize that. But that's all I really wanted to say today, y'all, is you are enough as you are. No matter where you are, you are enough as you are, but yet at the same time, you can work for more. You can strive for more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just here to tell y'all, man, you are enough. And don't forget that, y'all. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you're new, please subscribe. Also, smash that like button and hit that notification bell if you guys want more of my upcoming videos, you guys. And I hope everyone has a great day, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. It's Mark the Greatest. Peace.